3, 2, 1, let the games begin.
To the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair, the 91st, and we welcome you all to the Chef Challenge. It's been on the road for the first time in the Royals' history. They've been all over the place. They have competed, whipping up the spectacular feasts out of local farm-fresh ingredients. And therefore, these are the best of the best. These chefs are the best of the best, and they are vying for the top spot.
I've been cooking for roughly 15 years. I work at Vineland Estates Restaurant in Vineland Terrace. It's the first time Canadian's competition. I think it's because it's an agricultural fair too, so that you get to really use those products that are from the land. It's my philosophy in my cooking, especially at home having 2 little kids, that you just want to take from the land and cook with it.
I've been cooking now for the restaurant industry 16 years. It's the first time for me at Burlington. Well, they've really gotten a lot more competitive, right? With the whole highlighting local produce, you kind of limit your options a little bit more, and so you don't have to be able to pull from different places. So there's a lot of fruits and vegetables you can't use because it's more that highlighting local, right? So you got to adapt to what's available.
The overall score of these 2 competitions. So there are 2 teams that have the highest scores of the 4 challengers today who will go on to the finals next week.
Oh, I love it. Food competitions, getting to taste stuff like this. I honestly think also professional chefs are some of the most creative people around. To take something like tofu, like we just saw, and one comes up with a dumpling or a gnocchi, and somebody else comes up with something completely different. It's fantastic. Everybody's here to have a good time anyway. I don't remember it being this big, I don't remember it being this organized, and I don't remember there being this many activities.
This is the 2nd year in a row that I've hosted the event. I think this year is a lot bigger than last year. The audience seemed to be much more pumped. And the bonus this year is that there was an actual auctioneer in the audience. Hosting this event is actually really fun for me because in my own show, Glutton for Punishment, I was the competitor, and that's so intense. You know, I mean, it's so visceral, and all you want to do is win, and there's so much going on. Here, it's the chefs who are competing in the challenge, and I'm just the color commentary. And
you know, this is the first time that I've been asked to judge for the most part. In most of my professional career, I've always been on the other side. So coming off of Top Chef Canada, I can appreciate what these guys are going through. Whether it's the pressure, the organization, or just the overall stress. The judging is based off 5 different types of criteria: presentation, overall taste, sourcing, plate presentation, and then how they incorporated the final product.
2nd place and moving on to the finals next week from Vineland Estates, Chef Justin Downs.
I was overwhelmed. I was super excited. I couldn't thank my partner enough because he was a good part of my success. So it's great. I'm happy. I'm relieved. The whole thing's over now, so we can go out and we can enjoy our night now.